What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Psybient, or perhaps, in this case, true ambient, or proper ambient would be a better label. It's definitely from an artist known for a Psybient style. We're talking Solar Fields, an artist from Sweden. Already described my love for his music before, so I'll be briefer, especially because this tune is a bit longer. I think it's like 7.5 minutes. But yeah, we're going to listen to a tune called Staring into Nothingness. It's from an album Solar Fields did for Ultime in France, 2010. The subtitle is Second Movements, and it's based on an earlier album, 1 year earlier, also on Ultime, called Movement. And all the tracks on this album, Altered, are different versions of tracks from Movement. I already reacted to one track from Movement, Soul, great tune, check it out if you're interested, but ultimately, in some cases I like the original even more, even though in just about every case I like both versions, but in some cases I like the original more. In this case I like the remix, or the sort of reimagining of the tune. The tune on Movement is called The Road to Nothingness, but this is Staring into Nothingness, which gives you a very, cosmic abyss, or perhaps emotional abyss. And there's a certain philosopher who once said that if you stare into the abyss, it begins to stare back into you. So there's a sort of philosophical, almost like cosmological import to the title, I would say. But it's a really dramatic tune. It really does have that staring into something that is on a scale and a scope so far beyond humanity that it's almost incomprehensible in terms of how immense and sublime it is. So let's get to it. This is Solar Fields. The tune is Staring into Nothingness, and it's from his Altered album, which again, the original album is Movements, plural, sorry. And so the Altered album is Second Movements, like I said, from 2010, and this is Staring into Nothingness. Bass coming in. Overpowering the tune, but acidic. the light. I feel like I'm beholding thousands of galaxies all at the same time. Or perhaps a supermassive galactic void. I use this in a mix called Better by Far, and my brain is like, wait, shouldn't there be a sample right here? Music box melody mixed with that warm electric bass. Also a sort of fast melody on top of that. Music was some of the first music I heard in the sort of Psybient vein. I just remember being in sheer disbelief at what I was hearing. And this tune makes me think of that era, which is again, a dozen years ago or so is when I discovered solar fields and carbon-based life forms. Subtle and soft track. It's such a big tune. Sort of mysterious and unclear right to the very end. And again, I'm thinking of the next tune that comes in the mix Better by Far, which I think is Unusual Miracle, which is another tune I need to get to soon. It's a very happy, uplifting Psybient tune. There's a couple different mixes of it too. But in any case, a fantastic tune. Again, Solar Fields just makes some of the most incredible music I've heard. He and carbon-based life forms, both, all from the same city in Sweden. They were basically more responsible than anyone else for getting me into this type of music. I then discovered other artists, on different labels and so on over the next several years, but yeah, they were sort of the entry point, which is funny because I had been listening to like older ambient artists like David Parsons and like John Seary and so on, but it wasn't until I discovered a like more modern generation of electronic ambient producers that I suddenly realized there was this whole world that I was on the cusp of. So yeah, once again, big ups to Solar Fields. Do let me know what you think of the tune. I'll come back for the Road to Nothingness at some point, but as I said, this is a case where I think the like altered version on the altered Second Movements album is even better. So yeah, let me know what you think. I will see you next time. Peace.